During the Great Fire of London in 1666, the boatmen on the River Thames actually doubled or tripled their fares to evacuate passengers from the north side of the River Thames to the south side. So theoretically, you can trace the origins of surge pricing back to 1666. This is a $25 t-shirt with some of the money going to help people that have lost their work through COVID.
Small little things help. So.
Absolutely. Jon Manning, a sort of pricing veteran, I guess you'd call me. Tech services, I don't do a lot in product stuff, so anything you can drop on your foot, I don't really do it.
So what is pricing strategy?
Knowing what you're charging for and getting a fair price for the value that you provide. So there are numerous ways to do that. I sort of think there's about 9 different pricing models or strategies, if you like. So some that are sort of generally developed in a business, they're very inward focused. Then you've got some pricing models that are co-created with customers, which are generally value-based pricing. Jon Bon Jovi has a restaurant or two in New Jersey, and the pricing is pay what you want. But if you can't pay, you do have to do the dishes for an hour instead. So Goldilocks pricing it really comes to us from behavioural economics. Heroin pricing is just getting customers hooked on your pricing. Most product-led growth companies at the moment are actually masters at this. So Zoom, like we're on at the moment, is great at this. Yeah, that's a really interesting question, because there's always this argument, is pricing art or is pricing science? And I sort of come down firmly on the art side. With pricing, you're dealing with human behaviour, and what someone's prepared to pay is completely different from the next person. And there's no definition or dictionary of pricing and so forth. So some of those strategies that I just mentioned, for one company they're a strategy, and for another company they're a tactic. So at the end of the day, if you think of there's 3 variables that we're playing with, right? The critical thing is knowing where you're going and why.